If you're a photographer that charges hourly, really pay attention to this. If you're a photographer that charges maybe for a package rate, I think you can benefit by knowing why what you're doing is correct and how you make more money from it. So number one, let's pretend there are two photographers, one right here and one right here. And if you're charging hourly, you are not allowing the client to see you as something valuable, something that is an experience. If you are charging a package, you are doing that. And there's different ways that we can talk about how you're going to increase this. And I talk about that in my STEP pricing course. STEP, by the way, stands for Secret to Easy, photography, and then pricing. And that, by the way, is linked down in the description of this video. It's a game changer. It is still, to this day, the exact methods and cheat sheets and worksheets and templates that I use for my clients. So whether I'm sending an email to a big celebrity, like I've worked with, some of the names that you see right here, or it's a big record label, or I'm sending it to someone that's brand new and not yet there, they're going to get exactly the same method that I'm teaching you in this course. Now, let's go back into why I think package pricing is the right way to go for your photography and for your video business. When you charge for package, you are establishing the fact that you're an experience, that we're not going to be able to pin you down and corner you into thinking, you know what, this is how much this person is. And once you corner somebody and get their exact price per hour, then you can do some further damaging negotiations. And I'll talk about that in a second. But for the photographer on this side that still insists on charging hourly, when you charge hourly, what happens is that you've established to them that you're not really an experience, you're hourly. You are no different than somebody, and no disrespect to any of these jobs, like somebody working in fast food or in a factory. You are easily replaceable, is what I really should be saying. So if you can't handle this station, you can't work on this part of the Amazon warehouse facilities conveyor belt, then we'll just put someone else in. I need you to be irreplaceable. And as an artist, you have to work this way. You're not just something that just moves things across. You brand bloggers and professionals, and you help people get raises, and you launch record covers and world tours and clothing brands and lookbooks and restaurant menus. You do all that. You photograph someone's first favorite human being, their new baby, and you're there at their wedding, their first, second, or even fifth wedding. You know what I'm talking about. And if you can get married 5 times, by the way, congrats to you on learning how to date the right way and teach me. Thank you. Hourly people, you're not establishing yourself as something valuable. You're establishing yourself as something replaceable, as you're leading with your hourly price. So with hourly people, what happens is you may get the job. You don't get the respect. You don't get that perceived value. And the perceived value is going to help you book a lot of jobs. And you don't get, you don't get that good feeling afterwards. So think about it. I call hourly photographers vending machines, and that's what you do not want to be. Imagine you're going through your day and you're super busy. You could be at the university or just, running around, running errands and everything. And you're hungry. You're like, oh God, I'm so hungry. And you see a vending machine in front of you, and it's $3 for a bag of chips. I mean, I'm starving. Should I get it? I shouldn't. It's not that good. But you know what? It's just like, it'll check the box. Should I just wait and go to like a nice restaurant or go home and make good food? It'll be cheaper, it'll be healthier, I'll enjoy it more, I'll have more, I don't know. And so that you end up putting your money into the vending machine and you get the chips. It's not quality, you and I both know that. And it's high in sugar and it's high in bad fats for you and you just don't want it. And so you have a bite and you don't feel that good about yourself. And you finish the bag and you're like, okay, I'm a little more full, but I feel like crap. And I wish I was a little more patient and I waited a little bit longer. And I had something that I was going to like. Something that was going to be good for me. But you stood there facing this box of metal and glass, waiting for a food bag to fall. You're never going to respect yourself during the transaction and after. That's how your clients may feel about you when you charge hourly. Oh man, I wish we would have just waited a little bit longer, could have found a better photographer. What if we searched a little bit more, just paid a little bit more money? We could have gotten so much. Okay, I guess this is what it is. And so people are not going to think very highly of you on end of that experience. I'm really hammering this in because I really believe in it that much. And that's what I talk about in my course. This course is going to change your life. Like literally, it's going to change your business and then your business is going to change your life. Now let's go into package guy right here. or package gal. They decided they're going to name their package something pretty, like the Rose Garden package, the Platinum package, the Ideal Situation package. That's a horrible name. Do not name it that. But you know what I mean. Name it something. And once you name it something, that package lives on its own and it's separated from you. And then they might say, but okay, but this is a 4-hour package. Like, how much are you per hour? And you say, no, this is for the experience of shooting with me. This is per hour. This is for the experience of shooting with me. This is me coming in and giving my opinions and making sure that everything is perfect, even down to the ruffles on your shirt so it photographs beautifully. How I pose you, how I direct you, how I present the prices, and then how you get the gallery from me, and how I walk you through the post process. That's an experience. So this might be $50 an hour. And 4 hours, that's $200. Yikes, never worked for that low. This might be $750. But it's an experience. But the clients that want to spend a little bit more money, the clients that are like, I value service, and I'm going to reward service. I'm going to come back and I want to build a relationship. And you know what? I don't mind paying a little bit extra. I don't mind adding a few extras here and there. They're going to go, hell no to this. We're going this way. That's a big reason. It's that perceived value is so high. One of the best ways that you can get into charging a higher amount is by making sure you charge for the package and never for the hourly. Now let me tell you one of the scariest things about charging hourly is, okay, so we have this photo right here. This is for my blog. Do visit the blog. It's really great. But this is a photo I just was here, like just kind of sitting, somewhat friendly, and just looking at you. Okay? That photo I took with my iPhone. I have this photo. Now what if I come to you and I say, photographer, I am looking for new photos for my blog, and I want something like this, but I just want to wear a gray sweatshirt this time, from white to gray. And you are an hourly photographer. You're this person right now, and we're putting you here. You're an hourly photographer, and you say, oh, you know, I am $50 an hour. And you're thinking in your head, 4 hours, $200, that's not bad. I'll give him like 3 photos. It's not bad. It's not great, but it's not bad. I look at you and I say, great, so you're 50 an hour? Yes, I am, Walid. Awesome. Okay, do you mind if I give you a call back? And you're like, sure. Your phone rings later on that day, and I say, hey, photographer, I think I would like to go with you. I really like your work. So if you're 50 an hour, here's the thing. If we do it at my house, I have really nice window natural light. So that's going to be really good. And so you don't need to really bring lights or anything. We don't really need setup, right? And I'll just wear this, and maybe I'll wear like a t-shirt version of this too. Gray sweatshirt, gray t-shirt. And I kind of want to just duplicate the same thing. So we'll go like this. We'll go a couple of these. We'll look this way a little bit, look that way. How much time do you think you need? Do you really need the 4 hours? And you're like, well, no, not really. How much time do you need to set up? Because you're not setting up lights, right? So there are people that are going to tell you, you give them the problem, they're going to give you all the answers. And so I tell you, you know, I think I can get this done in 30 minutes. So what happened is, when you give me your hourly rate, I'll say I got you for 4 hours. Now I bring you down to like 2 or 1 hour, because I now know how to corner you and pin you down to per hour. You no longer can say, oh, I know it was $200 for 4 hours, but for 1 hour it's $100. No, I asked you how much you were per hour. You said 50. You confirmed it. I need you for 1 hour. And before you come here, I say, you know what? I don't even think I need an hour. Can we just do like 10 minutes? But because I'm a nice guy, I'll pay you for 30 minutes. You just became a minutely photographer because you told me you're hourly photographer. 30 minutes is $25. Good luck even getting half a gas tank for that. I don't want you doing hourly. Don't pin yourself. Be a package. Present yourself at a higher rate. An experience. This was an experience too. It was traumatic, but this is not the experience you want. You want this experiential thing. That's how you're going to make your money. Okay? So look into the packaging. If you want to learn more about photography pricing, 2 things you can do. Number 1, it's free. I want you to sign up for my photographer survival package. Put your email down. You're going to get a bunch of like goodies from me. That's like infographics. If I do a YouTube video or a podcast and I think that the infographic is going to help you and I give you all the notes, I'll make you one and I'll send it to you for free. You can unsubscribe from my newsletter at any point, but people don't, because it's free. Because every time you get an email, you're going to be getting something that's going to help you become a better photographer or a better entrepreneur, so you make more money from your photography. So that's really important. You can unsubscribe at any point, like I said, and your stuff, oh, by the way, your stuff is never sold. And I hate that guy that does that, right? So you can subscribe to that. That's for free. If you want to sign up for the pricing course and get your whole life on that one, that is also linked down below. And you can get to that from the email too. Okay, so I really, really hope that you consider becoming a package photographer, not hourly. Now, by the way, is there a time that you can charge hourly? Yeah, I'll tell you about that in the course. No, just kidding. You can charge hourly. If you establish yourself as a package photographer first, so you have not tarnished your brand, you have not put yourself in the I'm a vending machine photographer, you could end your package at any point. So you can say, you know, my package ends at 4 hours or 6 hours or 10 hours. It's what you want. That's what's the most correct. There is no right or wrong. It's what you want. Let me hydrate. So if you want to say my package ends at 4 hours, but then you can just say, I'm happy to, it's $1,000 for the 4-hour package. If you want each additional hour, then it's $300 an hour, and you can bill 1, 2, or 3 extra hours. That way they have an option. You have already established yourself as a brand with a reputation, brand that they love, brand that has value. You're not an hourly person over here, but you also have a cap on your package. So I insist that you guys put a cap on your package. And then, if they want more, they pay for it. That's how I think you should do it. Now, I know that there might be a photographer or a few of them that are like, because there always are, well, actually, I charge this much, and I. Okay, great. Then go in your corner and go charge hourly and stay devalued, and that creates more room in the market for the photographers that are smart enough to understand that a package rate is how you're going to build your business and allow it to grow and allow them to market you and to get respect for you. So go in the corner and charge hourly. I don't want you to, but if you're going to insist on that, then go do that. I want to just put all my energy into photographers that want to learn. If you have questions about it, then leave a comment. I'm happy to answer it. But if you're disputing it, I'm sorry. You are not correct in this. You can charge hourly to a certain extent, but the best coaches in the world will always tell you charge for a package. I'll fight that any single day. I need you to make money and turn off the people that are like, well, actually, I don't do it that way. Well, good. Let them go do it their way. Why am I a jerk about it? But I'm just tired of people getting in the way of artists making money. Go make your money. You deserve a lot. All right, I'm going to calm down, and I'll see you in the next video. This video is going to help you out a lot. It's further about pricing.